Let's go. Oh, he fell. Yes, he fell. This is the greatest trap ever.
Hold up.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Citrus here, coming in with the second episode in the series of It's Complicated. So I'm pretty sure, as you can tell from the intro, today we're gonna be building some sort of trap, right? So I mean that's kind of the main idea. So I think you've seen this just behind me. So basically, what this is a color combination lock. So if you get the right combination, well, nothing bad will happen. But as you saw, the code just now was actually wrong. So yeah, I gave him the wrong code and yeah, basically activated a panel which just like dropped him into the lava. So yeah, as you can see, there's different combinations. I'll just fly around to let you guys see. It's not actually that complicated if you ask me, but like to make the traps and all that, I probably would just like put it on as well just to show you guys. But as you see, this is a very like compact design. It's stackable. I would say this is the compact version. Like I can build one more on this and then one more across here, here, here. Then build like 10 combinations. And another thing is like this spin combination can have like lots of blocks. So right now there's like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 combinations. I'm not too sure. So there's 4 right now. So yeah, it's a heck ton of combinations you can do. And then once you think you got the right code, you just smash this button right here. Obviously right now the code is wrong. So yeah, without further ado, let me just go and teach you guys how to build this. Okay, so we are going to start building our color combination lock right now. So if you're wondering what this is actually my last video, which is the first ever episode in this series called It's Complicated. And yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more to gauge if you guys enjoy this series. If not, yeah, I think I've said this, I might have to change something else. But if you haven't seen this video, the link should be coming up on the top right. You can go press that and you can go see what I did. And if you're not subscribed yet, I highly recommend you to press that subscribe button as more content will be coming out soon. So, yep, enough said, we're gonna start building. So this will be the frame. So I'm just going to build one to like show you what actually goes on. We're gonna go 2 blocks down, so we're gonna dig here. Do 2 blocks down, we're gonna place a piston here. And then we are going to place an observer facing upwards, so into the piston. Now here we're going to place a block, and then we're going to place a sticky piston facing downwards, and then an observer facing me, some redstone dust that runs underneath. Now as you saw, that actually updates the block. So yeah, that's what we kind of want. So we're going to continue linking the system all the way here. We're going to continue to the back. So right here we need a repeater, so 2 ticks. We're going to run a piston up like that. And then behind here, we are going to build, we're going to place a redstone dust, and we're going to put a chain of observers. Now, do not try to place anything in the back right now, because there's actually more, but this is first. We're going to build the color sorting system, or basically what the color is going to rotate when you press the button. So we're going to build a tower of observers until you feel satisfied. So I think this is good enough for now, because this is just a demo build. You can actually build it as high as you want. You can like do like, I don't know, like 30 different blocks, but that's really up to you. But if you try to unlock it, it's gonna take a while. So once you're satisfied, place a piston facing outwards to the machine. So we're gonna place a piston facing down like so, and an observer facing up with a redstone dust running through it, and make sure to place the redstone dust here and here. And yeah, that's pretty much done. Now I'm gonna get a button. Hold on, give me a quick sec. We're gonna get a stone button. Then we're gonna press it. As you saw. Hold on, my bad. Oh, my bad. I placed the normal piston. Sorry, it should be a sticky piston. Oh, no wonder it didn't work. So let me do this again. Work. As you see now, the pistons are pushing in order, so this will push the block here, then up to the left and down, and it will repeat for every time we press that button. So now that's basically the general idea for the color. So now I'm going to continue expanding it. So we're gonna do 5 for the sake of demonstration. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can, yeah, we're gonna dig out this block. So we are going to just take it out. real quick. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed through this part, and I'll just come back to you guys when I finish building all 5 of the color circuits. Okay, so I think I'm done with all the stuff here, so I'm gonna just replace the buttons so I know where they are. This one's in the wrong orientation, so let me just cover that up now. So now as you see, I've built all 5 of these, so this will be your color switching system. Now one last touch, just before I forget to mention, is that all the repeaters here needs to be at 2 ticks. I'm pretty sure I said that already, but it's emphasized because we need to make sure that the timing is correct. So I'm just going to fill up the last of the pistons here to allow the blocks to move around, and yep, we should be about done with the color switching system. Now, so we need a way to be able to detect that the right color is being placed. So this is where the back would be coming in handy, and that is why I said to leave the back empty and try to have like more space at the back. So we're just gonna take this out very quickly. So there are a lot of ways you can do it, but my way involves a button to just verify everything, because you know, like if all the blocks, as long as they align, then you can just, if they align and there's like no button to verify, then it's kind of easy to like open the door, so like the person can just keep pressing and then boom, the door opens. But like, let's say we add an extra button, it's gonna be kind of more troublesome. But yeah, anyways, so we basically just have to repeat the circuit here, and we're gonna repeat it at the back. So I'm just gonna speed build it through, and I'll just get back to you guys. Okay, so I've done the back system as well. As you see, this is actually very compact, which is, well, not something I usually do often, but for this build, I try to make it as compact as possible because, you know, sometimes maybe it'll be a little bit too big to fit, like, so I decided to make this as compact as possible. This is not a very, like, taking up a lot of space. So yeah, we're pretty much done with all the pistons and stuff. And the reason I didn't use color wool like the previous episode, which if you haven't seen, link on the top right now, you can press that white box and it'll take you right there, is because that the circuitry is actually very simple. There isn't a lot of redstone wiring. As you can see, it's just very straightforward. It's a bunch of observer powering. So every time we press the button, yeah, as you see, it flicks open. Okay, so all of them now worked perfectly, so we're gonna build like a little ceiling-ish thing to just contain the stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much the main frame. So now we are going to move on to the verification system, which is this part of the system. And we're not going to go over here because the colors are really personal. You can do like any colors and stuff, but there is a very specific arrangement you guys have to do. I'll show you guys in a bit. So right now we're going to work on the verification. So there's different ways to do it. So one thing you can do is like use a button verification. So like once you got the right code, you're gonna press it, and if you're correct, something good will happen. If it's bad, well, something bad will happen. As you guys saw in the intro, yeah, someone just fell and died, and it was actually quite hilarious because he had no idea. So we're gonna go with the button verification system, and after building you this, I'm going to show you a quick clip of me basically inviting someone over and making them test the system, which they were completely oblivious to the fact that was a complete trap. So we're going to place a button here. So this is the verification button. So yeah, what you have to do now, just we don't have to build a circuit first. We're going to get something that doesn't conduct redstone power. So we're going to go get some glass, just normal plain old glass would already work. So yeah, we're going to put some glass here. So we're going to do it like that. We're gonna place a sandstone block just to see if it works. Now, we're gonna give this a shot and see if this works. Yep, it works. As you see, the sandstone's already moving. Oops. Okay, so as you see, the sandstone's moving. So there's a very specific arrangement you have to put the blocks in for both columns. So now for this arrangement, because we're pushing to the left, up, and then right down. So we're going to have one block here. This block must be empty, and then we're going to build 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way up. But we have to leave these two completely clear, no blocks. So very simple. So one block here, and then the rest all the way up, and the last row has to be empty. So now I'm just going to place it all the way here. Very simple, nothing too hard to grasp. This is already one of the simpler builds. Now, if you're wondering what's so complicated about this, I will show you the one I built on the other server. It's basically the same, but with 6 combinations, and there's an additional trap that I set. But you guys don't necessarily have to build a trap, but I'll just show you how to quickly divert power. So if the correct password is entered, it's going to give a specific output. If the password is wrong, it's going to give another output without opening the door, or else it's kind of it fails its own purpose. So right now we've got the glass. So every time we press the button, we're going to switch it. So now we know it all works since you know, press it. See, the glass is moving, this one is working, and then so is this one. As you can see, it's barely from the corner, and this one is also working. So we can ignore these. Okay, so now we can build a verification system. So you can use any block. I'm just going to pick another block again. So I'm gonna pick, you know what? I'm gonna pick stone just for identification's sake. So we're gonna place a straight line worth of stone, making sure that they're all parallel, like that, like so, and like so. And now I'm gonna get a wool, so you guys can tell what I'm doing right now. So we're going to get rid of the piston for now. We don't need it right now. So yep, we can just place the lime wool all the way across. Then we're going to place some repeaters. No need any text, because repeaters can power through blocks, but it can't power through glass. So this would be a correct output. So if the output is correct right now, if I press that verification button, it should be able to give us an output. I'm going to place sticky piston right now. And then, yeah, I'm just going to continue the line wool circuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gonna link it up with some redstone. Simple stuff. And if I press it, it should... If we can just faintly hear the piston in the distance. I'll see if I can... Yep, you saw it? Right there. But if the combination is not right, this won't happen, which I will show you further later. So now it's time for the color stuff. There isn't a lot going on, so basically you just choose your colors. So right now I'm going to clear my inventory first to make it easier for myself. Whoopsie daisies. And we're just gonna pick wool color, so I'm gonna search up all the wool, and I'll just see, and I'm just gonna speed through me just changing all the colors. Okay, so we are just about done. So yeah, as I told you, make sure the top must be cleared, and as you can see from the bottom, I'm just gonna get into here. It's also has to follow this order, both of them, and make sure to not get repeated colors, because you know that's gonna be if you have 2 yellows, it's going to be kind of hard to tell which yellow is the correct one. So now that when we press it, it should all shift. So hold on one second. I didn't mean to do that. Trying to not get the codes to be the same. I'm going to try and replace it with gonna replace it with a diamond block, I guess, to just add a little bit of complexity. It doesn't really matter what you do. It should be different all the time. Yep. And now we press the button. So we shift the colors. Now obviously you can't really see the colors, so usually what I would do, I'm just gonna to continue with this ports field, we're gonna just place some sea lanterns underneath this thing. Oh, right here. Oops, I didn't place it there. Get rid of this, and then, yeah, you can now just about see the colors. If you want, you can just place a piece of glass as well if you want. It doesn't really matter. Now you see the back system. It's currently all just jumbled up. So yeah, we are pretty much done with the system. So I'm going to quickly just get the code back to the correct version. Okay, I'll just speed through me just doing it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. You know what? I'll just catch you guys in a bit.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, I just gave up. I just switched off the glass and the stone because I'm too lazy to press it. And also obviously took the time to just quickly fill up this part and build a quick verification system. So as you can see right now, if I press the button, you can see the redstone signal will travel all the way here and retract this piston with the block. So why do we need this, and what is this part of the circuit? So let's say the code is correct. We're going to send a signal. It's going to send it all the way to come here and retract this piston here. And also at the same time, there'll be a redstone signal traveling down here, and it's gonna hit this. But if the code is correct, this will be retracted. So basically, this won't exist, and so it will not power this block. But let's say the code is wrong, so the piston isn't retracted. So basically, the redstone signal will travel down here and activate this piston. So assume that this piston leads to like a sandpit trap or something along those lines. And basically, yes. So and how are you going to determine how many ticks you need? So just count how many ticks there are on this side. So the correct code side was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6, 7, and 8 ticks. So torch is also 1 tick. So that's 8 ticks. So you just have to add 1 tick to the circuit. So that's 8. So this is 8 ticks plus 1. So that's 9 ticks. So now when I press the button, yep, basically nothing happens. So yeah, we're pretty much done with the build now. Okay, so now I'm gonna hop onto another server where I hang out with my friends there. So I basically built this as well there. So there are 6 combinations. So there's like 6 holes. And I basically invited one of them over. They didn't actually know I was building this that whole time, but I basically just invited them over to, like, you know, play around and press that button. And when the button actually pressed, well, as you saw from the intro, they just fell to a lava pit. So I'm gonna jump to that server now and show you guys how the trap system actually works and how I managed to get it to work. Okay, so I hopped onto the other server. So see the color combination lock here, some instructions, nothing too bad. So I'm gonna quickly let you see how the trap system works. Ignore these command blocks, I'll tell you what these are for later. So I already explained how to detect the right output. I won't explain that again. So just go back to like some couple minutes before I explained it. So here's a pulse extender for the door. So if the code is correct, the pulse extender will activate the doors. So make sure when you use a pulse extender, always remember to use like the strong signal. So I just place a repeater to enhance the signal again. So I'm just gonna show you. This is currently the right password. So I'm just gonna fly over here and show you guys. As you see, the door just opens and there's a button inside that allows you to just open the door and come back out. So now it's on to the wrong output, which I'm pretty sure is the moment you guys have been waiting for. So I'm going to simulate this being wrong. There you go. You can see right now it's missing. So now what happens if I press this button? As you saw, the whole floor just completely disappeared. So now how does this work? I am going to first press this button, which actually allows me to reset the thing. So this is what all the command blocks are for, just quick resetting, so I can show you guys quickly. So I'm just going to go to spectator mode so you guys can see. So underneath here you can see a bunch of scaffolding, and then there's some concrete powder, which is like sand, so it will fall if it's not supported. So right now the pistons are extended, so the scaffolding right now is supported as well. Nothing too bad happening because it's all supported. But let's say you type the wrong password. So what happens? So that when the wrong password is activated, so it detects, so it powers through this block, goes down this redstone circuit, and goes all the way through for the pulse extender. So all the blocks will drop, so it doesn't get stuck between the pistons. So pretty much, hopefully confirms the kill. Goes continue downwards, and now it splits open to the 2 sides, which allows, you know, the scaffolding to fall and drop their victim to death. So I'm going to hold on, just going to go back to creator mode. So now as you see, press it again. Yep, as you saw, it pretty much just drops everything to the lava and you pretty much die. And then we press this button, you can see it slowly just building back up. So it's a very quick way to you know, fix the floor. So I can just keep pressing it like over and over again. So you see it, like, a lag spike comes, and then next thing you know, you're already drowning in lava. So yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess. Just fill the floor up. Nice. So yeah, this is pretty much it for all the building. So yeah, there is nothing much to it. I even showed you how to build a trap, but you can make your own variation of the trap, so like you don't have to necessarily use like these carpet traps. So I'm going to cut to a clip of me basically inviting people over to fall for the trap, so I'm just gonna insert the clip right here. Okay, so I've told them to come down to the bunker to test out this color combination lock. So they have no idea this is a trap. I didn't even tell them. I just told them to come down. I'm going to give you a password. You're going to type it in. So I think they should be coming now. Oh, okay, right on schedule. That's nice. Okay, hi, what's up? So just take this password book. And yeah, just press it in the control panel over there. And once you're done, just go press the button. Yeah, it's that simple.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, so I think he should be anytime now done. Don't know how long it's gonna take him anymore. Are you done? Okay, apparently he's done now. Nice. So once you're done, just go ahead, press the button, and yeah, it should work now. God, this is gonna work. Come on, it has to work. Yo, let's go! Oh, he fell! Yes, he fell! This is the greatest trap ever! Yeah, so as you saw, it worked out quite well. Yeah, he had no idea I was coming to get him. So anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit that like button as well for more content like this. And yeah, give me some suggestions. I only have like 2 or 3 more builds, so just let me know if you guys like the series, because if you guys don't like it, I see no point continuing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!